guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Tisha and today we are about to do something very exciting. But before that, I would like to wish you all a very happy new year and knock on wood, I hope you and your family have a wonderful year. So now that the new year wishes are done, let's get on to the video. Okay, so today I have 11 books with me here today that I want to share with you guys that I wish to read in 2022. Of course, I couldn't share all the books here because that would be a lot, but these are some selected ones that I have one and two books here that are specification necessary, or you can say specifically for particular months, so that is going to be interesting. I have a variety of genres here as well. The different genres that I'll be sharing with you guys today are I'm not sure which this one is. I think it's self-help or what do you call that, non-fiction. I have 3 goth slash horror, if you don't know what goth is, 1 feel good, 2 fiction, and from which one of them is historical fiction, so that's going to be interesting. I have 2 thriller and 2 classics. It's gonna be an interesting year indeed. So let's start with the non-fiction one. I have a huge pile over here, intimidating, but it looks good. Okay, so the first one I have here, which I got for Christmas, I got 2 books for Christmas and some skincare. Let's not talk about that because of course this is a book video. So this is one of the books I got for Christmas. I'm sure you guys have heard about it. It's Ikigai, the Japanese secret to a long and happy life. I've heard many good reviews about this book, and I've heard many people say that they have learned a lot of things and it's changed their life basically. So I'm excited to give it a try. I've always wanted to read it, but so now I have it. I didn't read it earlier, so now I have it. I'm gonna definitely read it. This is first one. Okay. The second one, I'll be starting with the goth slash horror genre. The first one I have here is the greatest works of Edgar Allan Poe. I'm not sure if you have seen this one before in my videos. I'm not sure, but this is the one I bought recently, and well, if you know Edgar Allan Poe, you know one of the most famous works is The Raven, and this book includes that, and I'm very excited to read that. And of course there are many other masterpieces here. One of them is The Murders in Rue Morgue, The Pit and the Pendulum, Annabelle Lee. I'm not sure, I've not heard about these, but I'm definitely excited to read this. But this was the Edgar Allan Poe goth one. The second in the same genre is The Woman in White by Wilkie Collins. I'm definitely sure any book readers out there have definitely heard at least once about this. Fact that I didn't know about this book was before starting this video, I read the synopsis of the book and I was shocked to know that it was a true story and a true case. So it's gonna be a little scary, but excited for anything scary. The fact about me, I like anything horror, is it if it's a book, series or a movie. Hey, so the next one we have here is the Fandom of the Oprah by Gaston Laurel. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but if any of the booktube fans here will definitely know that this is the favorite book of Emma from the Emmy channel, and I've been watching that channel since years, and I definitely want to try this one. It's one of the gods, and it's like a spirit or a person, I'm not sure yet, lives under the opera house and gives instructions to people to be better, and well, let's just say it's a goth love story. I'm not sure if I'm giving the explanation the justice, but I am sure she can explain it much better, so I'll probably link her channel down below. You should go check it out because it's her favorite book. Of course, she can give much more deep explanations about this book, but I'm excited about this, so yeah. Okay, so these were the goth horror ones. The next one I have, for which I have decided a month that I'll do. So these were the goth ones. For the next one, I have decided a month I want to read it in. Actually, I wanted to read this book in December this year, but I was reading another one, so couldn't. So I wish to read it next year in December, because its title is One Day in December by Josie Silver. If you have seen my, I think, Lock the Box one, this was on that video. I didn't read it, so goes to the next year file. And it's a feel-good book, probably I think a rom-com, or I'm not sure, but I have read the synopsis, and it says that there's a girl who sees a guy from a bus window maybe, and then she thinks she'll never see that guy again, but I think a year later, her friends invites her to a Christmas party and they meet once again, but like it has some romance, fate thing. It's a little twisted. Let's just say that. But I'm excited to read it in December. A little cozy vibe I'm getting from this book, and excited about it. Okay, so the next one we have here is also the one I have decided a month for, but for this, the month I have decided is January. So yes, this month only. It's Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but this is a book about, I think, 17-18-year-old twins going off to college, and like they have been each other's half part throughout their life, but one of them wants to go off to different college and lead a different life. So it's all that. I'm excited to read it because it will like show what struggles they're going through, and one of them likes to go to parties, and the other one is like, she likes to write stuff. She likes to write, and also that's basically what right here is. It says a novel on that laptop, and so I'm pretty excited. I don't have many things to say about this book, but it's been on my TBR since a long time ago. Yes, I was thinking how long it has been. And yeah, another thing I forgot. This is the second book I got for Christmas because I really want to read it in January, and I told my parents that I need to read this. and so that's why I got it for Christmas. Long story short, yeah. Okay, so the next one is historical fiction, and a pretty famous one, The Nightingale by Kristin. It's a story of World War II, a story about the women there, which is always has been neglected. They show the struggles of people at war, but this author has written some stuff about how women back home used to be, like how their life used to be. So it's gonna be quite a different perspective, yet a nice one, I am hoping, because I have heard people say very nice things about this, and that's probably because I think the only reason I bought it, because it has a lot of good feedback, and it is an historical fiction about women in World War II, like at that time, I don't know what's going on. So I'm pretty excited about it, because lately I've been in historical fiction, historical classic, and of course, you know where, Russian literature on top. So that's why I'm very excited to read this. And if you're hearing dogs barking out in the street, I'm very sorry, but well, I can't control them. So the next two are the, what do you call them? They won't stop barking. I can't help it. Sorry guys. So the next two are the thriller ones, and probably the most famous throughout the year. These books have been most famous, and one of them has been famous for quite a few years. The first one is, you know what? We should start with this one, not that one, because this is Gone Girl by Julian Flynn. I have shown this book as well in my Lock the Box video, and my sister said that I'm not basically allowed to read this one till I'm 18, so I wait till June and I'll read that afterwards, because then I'll be 18. So, and this is about, if you don't know, I am hoping you guys know, please know about it, because it's so famous. There's a movie about it. It's about a couple where the wife goes missing and the husband is the suspect. There are very strange things happening. I am not sure why I'm not allowed to read this, but of course, well, I'll have to read it to know why I was not allowed to. So that's basically, let's say that even this book has some month specifications. I cannot read it before June. That's a for sure thing about this book. Okay, so the next thriller we have right here is The Woman in the Window by AJ Finn. I'm sure you guys already know about this. This book was quite viral when it came out. People were loving it. Some people said that some people had good reviews, some people were like not for me kind of book. So I'm excited what it is about. I think I saw that Netflix or Prime has a movie about this, but I didn't watch it because I wanted to read it. I already had the book. So this, if you don't know what this is about, it's about Anna Fox is a girl who's living in an apartment, but a new family shifts close by in that same apartment building, and they are like a happy family, but soon enough she sees something that she was not supposed to. I am not gonna disclose what it is because I think I know what it is. So it's a thriller suspense novel, and I am very excited to read this. That explanation probably explained the reasons why I want to read this. So yeah. So the next two are the classics. First, I'll go with this because I have already shown you guys this. This is Anna Karenina by Leo Tolstoy. Well, of course, by these you can see I started reading it. I started annotating it because I loved it that much. But I had to stop it. I felt so bad stopping this novel because at that time I was reading another one and it was getting a little chaotic for me. So I had to stop it, but I wish that I'll complete it this year, and I'm very excited to read it because whatever amount I read, it was amazing. And this book needs a little dedication because it's like you need to get in that world, dude. It's like a Russian literature. That's awesome. And if you know me, you know how big of a fan I am of Leo Tolstoy because of his writing. I just cannot wait to read this. If I could, I would read this book as soon as possible, but well, let's just say I have stuff on my plate for January. For example, this. So probably cannot, but we'll soon read it. So the last book I have is also one of the most famous classics, The Book Thief by Marcus Zusik. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing his surname right, but I am sure you guys have heard about this at least once. This is a book. One honest thing that this book does not have much of a synopsis. You don't know what's going to happen, but all it says is that this is the tale of the book thief as narrated by Death. And when Death tells a story, you really have to listen. I am hooked. I am intrigued already to read this. Some people I have heard saying that this is an emotional book. I don't know how, but I am excited to read this. It's like, well, by seeing my past videos, you might already know I've been in a mood for classics and they give utter joy. Believe me, like, these were all the books, but I would like to say that if anyone wants to get into classics, start from basic classics like children's classics like Little Prince and Metamorphosis is of course not the children classic, but it's a short novella kinda classic, so you guys can definitely check it out. As a matter of fact, I have read Metamorphosis and well, I would not like to comment on it. I'd not like to comment on it. If you want to read some wonderful quotes by Leo Tolstoy, you can definitely go search it up on internet. They have a ton of quotes that I wish was on this list, but I don't have that book yet, and that book requires a huge amount of commitment, and probably that's the book I'm gonna talk about in most of my videos because I'm obsessed to have that book with me is War and Peace by Leo Tolstoy, because I'm not sure about you guys, but for me, I am excited to own that book and read it on my own hands because I don't want to read it online. I don't want to read it on phone or laptop or whatever, because that is a book I would love to annotate and that's why I started annotating Anna Karenina by Leo Tolstoy as well, because, well, it's a wonderful book. Whatever the amount I read, the quotes, the writing, oh my god, that they were wonderful. And well, this video could go up to 40 minutes and I'll be still blabbering about all these classics and all these books, but well, I can't put 40-minute video up because I know that's a little long. I would like to sum it all by saying like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell icon. And I will link up my Instagram down below, and I'll try to put the link of Emma's channel too. So if you guys want to check it out, go ahead. She has a wonderful aesthetic-y booktube channel. The vibe there is, it's awesome, and cozy, aesthetic-y kinda channel she has. If you would like, I guess that's all. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.